Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Boston College Eagles. For the EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Holligan, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adcock. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. From midfield, looking for room. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
Hit you early. It doesn't always hit you on the first possession, but I do think they've done a good job over the years, Clemson, with sticking with the run game, creating that balance, trying to get those first downs, and trying to create some tempo against your defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback. And the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play. That forced the incompletion. And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Back to pass. It's Brooks. Quickly to the dugout. Met out of the makings of Buckmeat windshield. But how about the whole corner? Taking on big tight end and keeping him from getting the first.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Who's the most open? Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you call him. That's fine. No, that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Dropping back, it's Brooks. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Inside the 45. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
And this is why offenses tell you all the time, they want to keep it 3rd and short. short. Third and medium like you had right here. They make you defend the whole field, and then the QB sees it. Nothing there, tucks it, does a nice job getting positive yards and getting the first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Flex. Ready.
Leaves it with the back. And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the second drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm. And I think a big part of that is establishing the running game. A really nice job on that last one, picking up the first down.
The Golden Eagles are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Cricket. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, sniffing the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College.
What a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Extra point here would tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 7 over Cincinnati. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play for snap the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw it right after that.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, the short passing is a great go-to for the offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react to the play. So this can certainly open things up later.
They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's flush. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Entertaining first some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff to the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
To pass. Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 30. Breaks into the open. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Stop at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. We saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that speed.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there and you run it back. It gets out there faster. They're a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to put on this drive.
Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
To the ground to try to move the chain. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He wants it all. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. When they knock it down, you get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind it up, run over in football, that way. Turning it on! Gets it past the marker. A really nice run from deep in his own territory. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 29.
On that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. And you see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground game on the left. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback extends the play. Got a little space. Across the 40 outbound down to 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move.
It just must be so nice to be such a good athlete and to realize fourth down, I want to pass the football, nobody open, I got this. I can take off, I trust myself, and he gets the first down. And these are the ones that just frustrate, annoy defenses by fourth down on your own side of the field, and he just took matters into his own hands.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook on fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And the Golden Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The give to the back. Pass is still on his feet. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Austin College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. A full run in the red zone.
this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Just as he released it, it falls to the turf. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Boston College.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone.
Trick 9B.
They'll go with a direct snap. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Fourth and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying on the field. What a big moment here. Looking downfield, it's Rooks. A little time, lets it go. He's got the tight end. And how about this defense? Wouldn't let him throw it into the end zone and then swarming to make the tackle to stop them short. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Running to the left. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. As he picks up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Power football with the run. On the move at the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on his defense.
And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. It's all teed up. Boston College will get to start this third quarter. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Punk? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Running back searching for a hole. Hurts through the tackle. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Flood. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Listen, QBs and wide receivers got to be on the same page. And you got to know when to throw that curl route. It's got to be on time, right when the wide receiver breaks so the DB can't catch up. Nice job, QB and wide receiver being on the same page, getting some positive yards.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting when he's blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Can't get him to the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
But when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Back open in middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Hey, man, I played with Tiki Barber on the Giants, Frank Warren, the 49ers, and Daniel Thompson in the Senior Bowl. These guys wanted to catch passes in our offense. Even though they knew sometimes they were the 3rd or 4th read in the progression, they were hoping I was going to throw them the football. And it is so nice as a quarterback to know that you've got running backs like that that want to be involved in the passing.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the line.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Clemson looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes the grab past the marker. That will be enough to move the chains and get them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys. Those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words you describe defensive linemen with.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They're able to make the completion, but he had to hit his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made it time.
Boy, they have to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy's had? Scored in their 1st game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by a field goal over Cincinnati. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to adjust the pattern. Toss sweep right. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
How about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run. And then that offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. You used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Rooks. Moves around to clear up the vision. Cuts out in the air. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. Just needs to start with one spot.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
42 Spider.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first three periods. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Reads it, goes complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Looking for a man. It's Rooks. Got his man out of the backfield. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw. You want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks forward.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Buys a little time. On the run, fires downfield. Finds a little bit of room out in here. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. Sends it ahead. Into the end zone. I can hear the defensive coordinator and the next group yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff in the defensive coach. You know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play, gets him in the end zone.
And let's hold on officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop, but nice job by the defensive lineman. Get off the football. Don't allow them to go backwards. Don't push you backwards at all. And then what do you see with linebackers? A lot of times they come flying in there, making the stop. A nice stop by this defense. Expect that quarterback sneak.
He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal.
Spider! Can make a play here!
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Man, you feel pretty good about a quarterback sneak most of the time. Such a short yardage play. I just got to find a little crease and get through it. But this defense was more than ready for it. Built that wall up front. Nowhere to go. No push. Big stop by the D.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
It definitely makes it a little bit of it. You know I'm up by more than a field goal. Obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he'll pick up the first down, and he got drilled on that tackle.
And I think we're going to see a lot more of this from this offense. Listen, you're backed up on your own end. You got the lead. More importantly, you want to continue to run the clock, get first downs, be the physical team right here. The ground game, I imagine, is going to be a big part of their playbook moving forward.
Here's the handoff. He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down and 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Sweep to the right. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They can move that thing 1 yard here. That'll probably wrap this baby up. They'll go to the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Clemson trying to hold this lead and run out the clock. To the ground. He's got it again.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock out to the inside of a minute. I'm in a great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Clemson will send the punt team out. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They booted away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Take over. First and 10.
Start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Brooks. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. He knew exactly what they needed
to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. He'll throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a short tackle. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Blasted as he lets it go. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw for it. They confirm on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Last chance coming up. Under fire. And as he throws. Last pass ball is incomplete, and that's going to do it. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reason, it adds to the flavor of the season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.